Dajahan, hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today we are continuing the read along for Your Memes Are Better Looking Than You. This is a novel that I read quite a while ago, really enjoyed, and then started up the Manhua version of it. I think it was sometime last year, and then I just didn't have the time to continue with it. So I thought it would be fun while we're kind of like waiting for everything else to like pick up again in terms of novel releases, to just finish out the month by finishing this. So yeah, if you are new to this like manhwa in general, then there are other read-alongs for this that I have in a playlist on my channel. I'll try and remember to link it in the description or somewhere as well. I'm really bad at that, but I'm gonna try and remember. um, but yeah, so today we are picking up with chapter 10. Just a quick recap of where we more or less left off. There was a confusion between the two main characters on whether or not, like, the one didn't know that the other one was approaching him, like, being aware that they were arranged to be married. Sort of. It's a long story. I highly recommend you check it out for yourself if you don't know what you're getting yourself into right now, but it's hilarious. So there was a misunderstanding that the one knew that he was talking to the guy he was gonna marry. The other guy was very much unaware and kind of made it sound like he was selling something else, aka his body. Um, so yeah, and now the one is trying to flee the country to get away from um, him, sort of. And sorry, it's a very weird story to try and explain. But he doesn't know what's awaiting him on the other side once he like arrives where he's gonna arrive. So yeah, I did a really bad job of explaining it. Much better to just read it for yourself if you haven't yet. But if you know, you know. So yeah, that's where we are leaving or picking back up. I think they're at a photo shoot at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. I did do like a quick recap of it for myself, just so I remembered where we were at. And we are picking up, as I said, with chapter 11 now. So yeah, I've talked a lot already. I think I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes just in case there are other people who want to join as well. Um, but yeah, so as I said, this is the idea is for me to finish this by the end of the month, and there's only in total, so I'm gonna be doing like more or less 4 chapters per live, and then doing the chapters like every Saturday and Sunday. I'll see how long it takes to get through the 4 chapters. Maybe I can condense it into doing like 8 chapters on Saturday, and then we just do one every Saturday. But yeah, I wanted to like maintain the schedule for the read along because it's fun that way, and then we should be able to get through all of them before the end of the month. Okay, with all of that out of the way, let us get started. If you prefer to read along like on your tablet or something like that, there is a link to this in the description. So, but I am gonna be kind of like showing it on screen as we go. Also, I hope the audio is okay. It sounded a bit soft when I was checking it beforehand, but I really hope that it's still like decent enough, I suppose. Okay, I haven't read a manhwa in quite a while, so I hope I do okay. Please bear with me. Chapter 11, Collecting the Debts. Oh, goodness. Okay. Uh, the art for Billy comics, generally speaking, is just amazing. Okay, yeah, so they're at a performance. It looks fantastic. And they're all gonna steal my heart, I'm pretty sure. Like, I kind of wish this was um, a anime or donghua instead of manhwa. I would watch. It's like definitely This is one of those wholesome comics that I absolutely just love when I am feeling a bit down. This is our new song. Luo Chen Xuan wrote the lyrics. Okay, so I'm wondering, I can't quite remember which member is which. Shift. Oh goodness. This is it's gonna get some time getting used to the scrolling again. The lead choreography is Gue. The style of their new song isn't like their usual handsome style. Instead, it's more quirky. Okay, that sounds interesting. So I think this is probably important because, as far as I remember, we've just found out that he like was accused of plagiarizing a song. Oh my word, like I love the coloring for this. All the blues are so beautiful, which is why I was like, I need to wear a blue sweater for this because I want a color code with one of our main characters. See, this would have been so cool if it was like animated. It's so beautiful. Okay, sorry, there's not a lot going on in these frames for me to be talking about, but it is gorgeous nonetheless. Tilt's head. Ah, the leader is facing me. Wait, so hot when he's dancing. Go away, I love you. I don't know why, I can just picture it. Ooh, okay, and here's the introduction of our second male lead watching the first one. I just realized I don't have the chat here with me, so let me just get that. Sorry about that. Okay, there you go. Much better. Sorry. Okay. The kid has a unique way of complaining, but he's seriously good looking. His singing has improved a lot, too. Ooh, okay, so he's actually kind of maybe looked. Oh, I remember he kind of had his brother send him links to it because his brother views Gue as his arch enemy, which I find kind of hilarious. What are you looking at? Oops. Goodness. Okay, sorry, I am seriously struggling here with the scrolling. Let's try this again. Have you spoken to him yet? This kid is really different on and off stage. What are you two doing here? What are you watching? Huh? Hold on, is that? Their band has a huge following, but if you're comparing individual stats, Gue can't beat me. Okay, so this is the brother. He cut his hair, which is why I almost didn't recognize him. I'll dye my hair that color too next time. Our fans will definitely compare us. I love seeing fan wars. Oh my word. Now I kind of just want to read the original again, but the novel is obviously quite a bit longer. You're an idol. Why do you know so much about fan works? Of how fandom works, sorry. So that I can be trampling on my rival 24/7. Another day that Gue doesn't flop is another day I am not at peace. These like chibified almost art styles is so good to me. I should change the subject. By the way, Mom, why didn't you call me? Why did you call me over in such a hurry? There's this variety show. Uncle Zhang is putting together a reality show. He spent all of the funding on the set and can't afford a fifth cast member after hiring the first four. He's hoping you can help him out. It won't take up too much of your time. The initial shooting is around 24 hours. Whether or not the show continues will depend on its popularity. Are you using me as free labor? But you're such good friends with Uncle Zhang, I can't really say no. Besides, I already saw the guest list. Oh goodness, this just looks like the expression of a troublemaker. Jiangxun, where are you going? You can leave first, since I'm already here. I'm going to collect a debt from a little hater of mine. Okay. So that was the first chapter. It feels like it flies by really quickly. I feel like I'm gonna have underestimated the amount of time we can spend on 4 chapters. But we're gonna keep going. Next episode, here comes Karma. Oh goodness. Chapter 12. Here comes Karma. Now that the performance is over, I should find a chance to apologize to the meme guy. Kind of sounds like I'm saying mean, but I do mean meme. I ghosted the meme guy this afternoon. However, he isn't as mad anymore. Oh, my word. Sorry. I ghosted the meme guy for an afternoon. Hopefully he isn't as mad anymore. Tug. I caught you. Oh goodness, look at that. A certain little friend who needs to be taught a lesson. Look at that. Oh my word. Again, with the chippy art. I can't deal. Little Gu-wei, I've waited 8 hours for your explanation. Since it didn't come, well, look at how stressed he is, and he's taken on an animal form because of his stress. I had to come looking for it myself. Lower his head. A stare. But what he sounds also attractive. I mean, to be fair, he is aware of his own preferences, so it's not strange that he's like focusing it on it. But at the same time, he's being scolded, quote unquote, and he's like, look at those attractive hands. His fingers are long and slender, and his knuckles strong and well defined. As an appreciator of hands, consider me a fan. They were made for esports. I just love the way this is written. How are you distracted even now? Gu-wei, where are you looking at? Oh, look at that. Oh, Lord. Could it be that you really want to say sorry to it? No, 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 he's not focusing there, dude. Yeah. What is this? He's talking about. I don't know if I want to know. I have a theory, but I don't want it confirmed, and I can't remember. Have you forgotten? You injured it. Yeah, that's what I feared. That day in the little town in Northern Europe. Honestly, these like mini reaction moments are like they could be emotes. They're so great. Sudden realization. This is not gonna go well. Why? Why? Why are you bullying me again? Oh goodness, this is. Oh no. I'm surprised you still remember. You're such a pushover. The engagement that was forced upon us by our parents isn't so bad. I don't know if he would agree with you though, but look at that, he looks so mischievous. Chapter 13. Becoming a fan on the spot. Okay, that sounds promising, especially considering that up until now, Guwei has not looked at all impressed with Gotchun, and also, like, I think he is sort of already a spot, so a spot. he's a spot. I think he's already a fan of Guwei, so it would only make sense if it was Guwei becoming a fan of Gotchun and not the other way around. Where are you focusing? Are you scared of me? I mean, would it be that unreasonable if you were? You're kind of intimidating. No way! That's good. I wouldn't be able to believe the little wife my family picked out if they were afraid of me. Dude. Boundaries. We aren't engaged. I'm not your little wife. Yeah, no. My word, but look at that. Now you're nervous. Why weren't you this nervous when you were telling me about your 100 or so customers? You even dragged me on WeChat. Oh goodness. Yeah, no, that's a fair question from his perspective. Mr. Lead dancer of the popular boy group TATW. Do your fans know you're such a hypocrite? It's over. I can't take it anymore. Back then, I didn't know you were Jiangxun. Who did you think I was? And most definitely didn't know you were the unlucky soul I was engaged to. The unlucky soul. I kind of feel bad for him that he's viewing himself in that way, where he's like, oh, whoever would be engaged to me would be so unlucky. I don't know if that's quite what they meant to come across, but I do feel like from what I've seen so far, he does seem to have like a little bit of a bad self-esteem. I can't quite remember if I got that impression from the novel as well, but definitely here from the manhwa, it was the case. I thought you were a little kid, a customer. My bandmate thinks our careers will eventually flop, so he started a side hustle to help gamers with farming. When you added me, I thought you were a customer, so I treated you like one. Yeah, but also your wording for a customer would be a bit strange though. In my 23 years, this is the biggest miscommunication I've ever had. We were on totally different wavelengths. Yeah, no, definitely. That's almost a massive understatement. So, this little kid really is a good kid living a simple life. He isn't full of experience and doesn't have a body count of 100. Guys, oh my word. I'm a proper idol. I'm not selling myself for a year. If I did, my career would be over. Dating would ruin my career too. Gue is so easy to get along with off stage. Why does a little idol like him have such a bad reputation? Where do all the people bad mouthing him on Weibo come from? Sneakily. It's time to make a break for it. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Going somewhere? You're very bold. Grabs. Oh my word, look at that guilty face. You've got a lot of nerve to be dragging me on WeChat without even blocking me first. I did block you, but somehow it made it so only you could see it. This is bad. I'm dragging myself into a hole here. Yes, you really are. I get it now. Gui isn't bold. He's just careless. It's a very good sum up. Then your complaints were especially for me. You should be taught to listen. I still want to buy a year-long subscription for that. What do you think? Obviously, he's not going to agree, which I would completely understand. I'm bad with teasing, and I'm not selling a year, so you can't subscribe for a year. But they look so good together, though. Oh my word. Junction, a year-long subscription isn't good for your body. Let's calm down. Pro gamers like you are so busy, you wouldn't have time to buy a year with anyone, right? I mean, I suppose it's clever to try and appeal to, it's like, oh no, I'm not thinking about me, I'm thinking about you. This isn't a good idea for you. But still, somehow I don't think that's gonna work. Do you have an issue with a certain part of me? No, of course not. I'm showing concern for your health. Definitely. Junction, I was wrong. This won't happen again. I love the background. That's so cute. And this is also just such a... I'm in love with the chibis. I will stop talking about it. I'm sorry. Never mind. Since you're my fan, I'll let you off the hook this time. It's completely normal. Huh? Junction misunderstood me. I'm not his fan. I just like using his memes. I know nothing about complicated gaming terms or technique analysis. But he who under but he who understands the time is wise. I understand at the time and I'm super wise. If you say so, good way, if you say so. I, Gue, am now Junction's hardcore fan starting right here, right now. Shin the God is my one true God. Oh goodness. Okay, so it was not the kind of like becoming a fan that I was expecting. It was very much a, if I admit now that I am not his fan, things might get worse. So I'm just gonna lie about it. And to pretend to be a fan from here on out. Oh my goodness. That is fine. I don't see how this could backfire at all, you know? This is not good. This is really not good. Okay, wow, we are already at episode 14 after this, which would be 4 chapters. So now I'm kind of wondering if I should maybe just do 8 chapters today and then not do a live tomorrow. What do you guys think? I'm not sure. We shall see. Yeah, just let me know and then I'll decide after we've done this chapter. Your memes are better looking than you. Chapter 14. The future is promising. Okay. 2. That's weird, like, because it seems like 2 is part of the chapter title. So 2. The future is promising. Okay. Shin the God. Websites. I've been your fan for ages. Can I get your autograph? Oh goodness. This kid's terribly Cute. Acting skills. Mm-hmm. I'm a genius. I can save my own skin and make money at the same time. What's not to like? Once I get through this and call off the engagement, I'm staying far, far away from Junction. Steps closer. Can you not address it to me? I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm assuming he wants to sell the autograph. He's so close. Yes, no, he's very close. Junction hardly ever gives out autographs. If he addresses it to me, how am I supposed to sell it to those 4 Junction stands in the band? Making money from his own friends, like, generally frowned upon in the situation. Hilarious. No way, where's your sincerity? I wonder what it says. I can't see it from here. Sorry about the wait. He looks so sweet. I don't know why. What took you so long? Sorry, I got held up for a bit. This is such a nice, like, frame as well, especially with the flowers and everything. I have 2 things to tell you. Firstly, you've been dropped from that big idol drama just like the moon. Your role is going to someone else. Damn. You're being replaced by someone who's just a little less popular than you. His name is ZHENG. ZHENG? I'm guessing he bought his way into the role. Things happen, but it's always so weird to hear about it. That little internet celeb? He's a little C-lister now. Oh my word, isn't that just a shot? But this drama script is more mainstream. The company's recommendation is that a small role is better than nothing. The position of the second male lead is still empty. Do you want it? Sure. After my debut, the company prioritized my popularity and accepted mostly variety shows, but aside from those, I need more acting roles. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, this is such a beautiful shot. I'm gonna have a hard time picking screen caps for the thumbnail. Alright, this drama has a good script, and the second male lead is very likable. If you do a good job, you'll be able to win over a lot of fans. I'll send you the script later. You can mull over the script first. You'll be playing a professional esports player. If you're sure about this, an official announcement will be made in a couple of days. A professional esports player, you say? Esports player? My only impression of esports players comes from the big perv at Junction. How am I going to understand the character in Just Like the Moon? Well, wait, I don't think you can just say that to your manager, right? The other news is that the company has accepted another variety show for you. It's a crossover between an escape room and a reality show. It's called The Great Escape. That's not good news to me. Don't be so quick to object. I know you're not good with variety. All you have to do is boost the show's ratings with your infamy. Oh, that kind of hurts though. Like, oh, we know you're not good with it. They're not hiring you because you're good with it. They're hiring you for the publicity. So, just go along with it because we need the money. Just don't cause any trouble. What happened last time can't happen again. If anything happens, you'll have to deal with it yourself. I've adjusted your schedule for you. Go back and rest. You'll be leaving tomorrow with Xinyan. Xinyan? I'm not sure. I'll get him to look after you. Oh, little rain clouds above his head. Shame. Oopsie. Who are the other guests? Shishinyan is great at variety shows. It's a relief that he's going to be there. We don't know for now. The main element, to maintain the element of surprise, the producer team is keeping it a secret. If the show does well, there will be special guests. I can only tell you that your rival isn't part of it, and neither is Jiang In Yun. Oh, that's the guy that like accused him of plagiarism. Thank goodness. Oh, the little carrots. Oh goodness. I don't know why I'm such a sucker for the imagery of like him being a rabbit. It's just so cute. What's the life of a professional esports player like? Jiang Shun is the only pro gamer that I know. Script just like the moon. Oh, that's such a nice shot as well. I say shots as if this is a movie, but I hope you guys get what I mean. Pretty self-explanatory. I got it! I'll scroll Jiang Shun's super topic on Weibo and take a look at the big perv's history. No way this is gonna go wrong at all. Gets up. Picks up. TMW Shin. Let's stalk Jiang Shun's Weibo. The way, but okay. Okay, so I know that this was only like half an hour long. I did not anticipate it being as short as it was. But I think what I will do is I'll see if I can find a different way to have me displaying this for the next live, and then we'll do I think maybe like we'll skip tomorrow's, do 8 on the next Saturday, and then another 8 on the last Saturday, and you know, plus whatever's left, because I think there's gonna be enough time. I mean, I'm used to the 2-hour streams at this point, so I feel like, you know, we should be able to squeeze all of them in. I just would rather have a better way to display these so that it's not jumping as much when I'm scrolling, because I know this was not the most like smooth reading experience. I'm really sorry about that, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. Would highly recommend checking out the rest. And yeah, I'm excited to see what's waiting for us with the next one. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys again next time. ZHENG.